I needed to get away. Not for some cliché reason, like heartbreak or a mental breakdown. Nothing so dramatic, just burnout. The kind that seeps in so slowly, you don't even notice it until your morning coffee tastes like ash, and you cry when you drop your mascara wand. I woke up one Thursday morning, looked around my quiet condo with its clean white walls and silent kitchen, and thought, if I stay here another day, I'll disappear. So I packed a bag, no real destination in mind, just away. Something about a long road and a sky that didn't end. That sounded like freedom, like oxygen. The car was brand new, a gift to myself after finally paying off student loans. Midnight black, push to start, satellite radio, all the bells and whistles. I hadn't even removed the protective plastic from the screen. It felt like a spaceship, like armor. By sunset, I was in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere between Nevada and Utah, I think. No houses, no rest stops. Just an endless highway cutting through empty land like a scar. It felt perfect. Until the radio cut out. I blinked, glanced at the console. The screen was frozen, mid-song. My phone, plugged into the USB, went black. Then the engine hiccuped, just once, just enough to feel it in my spine. I pulled over, thinking maybe I hit something. Maybe the Bluetooth glitched. Maybe something small and fixable. But then the dashboard lights started flickering. It was like the car was exhaling, like it was dying. The hazard lights wouldn't come on. The push start button did nothing. The temperature gauge blinked twice and went dark. I sat there for a minute, frozen, one hand on the steering wheel, listening. It was so quiet, not peaceful quiet, dead quiet, not even crickets. That's when I noticed it. There were no stars, no clouds, no moon, just pitch black. Like the sky had been erased. Something felt wrong with the air. Too thick, like it had weight to it, like it was pressing down on me. I stepped out of the car, hoping fresh air would clear the rising panic. That's when I realized my headlights weren't on anymore. Neither were the taillights. It wasn't just the engine. It was like something had drained the life out of the entire vehicle. I popped the hood. Not that I knew what I was looking for, but standing outside the car felt safer than being trapped inside it. The engine looked fine. No smoke, no smell, just still. Then I heard it. Footsteps, slow, crunching gravel, coming from behind the car. I froze. I wanted to call out, ask if someone was there, but my throat locked. Every cell in my body screamed, "Don't speak." The footsteps stopped. I slowly turned around. Nothing, just the road, stretching forever. No lights, no movement. But my skin felt watched. I slammed the hood shut and jumped back into the car, heart pounding. The doors auto-locked with a soft click, which somehow made me feel worse, like a coffin ceiling. I fumbled for my phone. No signal, of course. Then, tap. I flinched. Tap, tap. It was coming from inside the car, from behind me. 3 slow, deliberate knocks against the glass of the rear passenger window. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. I stared straight ahead, trying to breathe quietly, as if being too loud would make it worse. Like whatever was behind me only existed if I acknowledged it. Then in the rearview mirror, I saw her, a woman, blonde, like me, but wrong. She looked like a wax figure of me that had been left too close to a fire. Skin sagging in unnatural ways, eyes too wide, teeth too many, wearing the same jacket I had in the back seat. She smiled. Then she blinked. Not with her eyelids, with her skin. Like her entire face shuttered shut for a split second. I screamed. I threw the door open and ran. I didn't look back. I didn't care that I had no shoes on or that my bag was still in the car. I just ran. The empty highway stretching ahead like it had no end. I must have run for miles. My legs gave out once, then twice. But I kept going until I saw headlights in the distance. A miracle. An old blue pickup truck pulled over. An older man with sun-weathered skin and a sheriff's badge on his belt stepped out. I collapsed into him, sobbing, trying to explain through hiccuped breaths that there was someone in my car. He drove me back, quietly, his eyes scanning the road. But when we reached the spot, I knew it by the curve of the guardrail and the leaning mile marker. My car was gone. Not just moved, gone. No tire tracks, no broken glass, no indentations in the dirt. Like it had never been there. Like I had never been there. He looked at me strangely, asked if I was feeling okay. I lied and said maybe I imagined it. Maybe I'd pulled off farther up the road. He nodded slowly and offered to drive me to the nearest town. When I got there, I used the motel's landline to call the dealership, told them I needed to report a stolen vehicle, gave them the VIN. The woman on the line paused. "There's no record of that vehicle," she said. "Are you sure you bought it from us?" I still had the paperwork. The email confirmation. I pulled them up on my phone. File not found. My email app was empty, like it had never been there, like it had never existed. The next morning, I went to the sheriff's office. They told me there's no officer matching the description of the man who picked me up. They said no one's patrolled that highway in years. I'm home now, back in my condo. Same white walls, same silent kitchen. But sometimes when I walk past the hallway mirror, I catch her, the other me, just for a second, standing just behind my reflection, smiling, waiting.
Thanks for watching Creepy Chronicles at Night. Subscribe if you dare.